how are you feeling after getting the rank and tagline of Karnataka State Topper?
Feeling relieved. I don't think it has sunk in yet. Pretty happy.
Nathan, how are you feeling that you are finally entering to the IIT Mumbai with a CS?
Very happy with the result and relieved that the JEE is finally over.
When you joined ALLEN at that point of time that you are going to top the college or you are going to get under 50 and you are going to go the IIT Mumbai?
It's not that I'd never imagined it, but I didn't think of it and I didn't think that it would happen at one point of time.
The pressure, internal pressure which we have that what I am going to do in the final examination. How was that situation that time?
I didn't feel that much pressure because, it's all in my hands. If I do the hard work, I will get the result for it. So yeah, I just worked towards my goal. Not much pressure.
See, what was the role of your parent in your journey? Both my parents and my brother, they left me to myself. They didn't have expectations for me, or rather that they didn't demand something from me. They just let me do my thing. They had trust in me.
Hello everyone, today is a very special day. As we all know, the result of JEE Advanced 2026 is out, and when we talk about the ALLEN Career Institute, I think there is no second person or second institution who is nearer to the ALLEN, because All India rank 1, 2, 3 again from the ALLEN Career Institute. In top 10, we have got 6 rank from the ALLEN. And story is not ended here. When we talk about the ALLEN South, again we have done the fantastic over here. When we talk about the result perspective, in top 100 we have got 4 ranks, 12, 41, 48 and 97 from the South India. And when we talk about the Bangalore, again I would say the fantastic result. We have got Karnataka Topper, Karnataka State Topper. We have 2 students in top 50 and 3 students in top 100 from the Bengaluru, which is again phenomenal result for us. Today I have 2 very special students with me. One is Aryan Ragupathy and second is Nathan Jas. The best part for both of the students that Aryan joined ALLEN when he was in the 6th grade and Nathan joined ALLEN when he was in the 7th grade. And finally, they achieved the rank, All India rank 12, Aryan, and 48, Nathan Jas, means finally both are going to IIT Mumbai. So we would be having certain questions from them. I think it is going to help the student who is going to write the examination in upcoming year, that what can be done for achieving such fantastic result, what they have to do in their academic journey, what they should not do. So all those things we are going to discuss with you. So first, welcome Aryan for this wonderful, fantastic result, and welcome Nathan for this again fantastic result. We have with us Aryan Ragupathy.
Aryan, say something about yourself. I'm Aryan Ragupathy, and in JEE Advanced, I got All India rank 12.
Wow. And we have Nathan Jas with us. Say something about yourself also.
Hello, I'm Nathan Jas and I got All India rank 48 in this year's JEE Advanced.
Wow. So I'll ask few questions first from the Aryan and then from the Nathan. Aryan, how are you feeling after getting the rank and getting the tagline of Karnataka State Topper?
Feeling relieved. I don't think it has sunk in yet, but yeah, pretty happy.
Okay. And one important thing that you have joined ALLEN the long back, I think in the 6th grade.
Yes.
So do you have any idea when you joined ALLEN at that point of time that you are going to top the college or you are going to get under 50 and you are going to go the IIT Mumbai?
No. It's not that I'd never imagined it, but I didn't think of it and I didn't think that it would happen at one point of time. But it did happen and yeah, happy for it.
So what important role which you feel that played for getting this wonderful rank here?
Everything I did towards JEE, it was through ALLEN. They helped me, they mentored me, they had a good system in place, and I just followed it. I didn't try much else, and that was probably the key reason why I could achieve what I did.
Wow, good, great, that's great. I'll ask the same question from Nathan. Nathan, how are you feeling that you are finally entering to the IIT Mumbai with a CS? Huh?
Very happy with the result and relieved that the JEE is finally over.
Okay. So what was the pressure before the examination you felt that because JEE Mains and then JEE Advanced, there was a time period where you have to give your best in the academic part as well as the emotional and I would say the pressure, internal pressure which we have that what I am going to do in the final examination. How was that situation that time?
I didn't feel that much pressure because, I mean, it's all in my hands. If I do the hard work, I will get the result for it. So yeah, I just worked towards my goal, not much pressure.
And again, I would ask the same question that because you also joined ALLEN in the 7th grade. So did you thought that day and taking admission was your decision or parents' decision?
No, actually, my brother, who's 3 years older than me, he was taking admission in 10th grade for his JEE.
Okay.
So my parents thought we'll just put him also in ALLEN. There wasn't any thought towards JEE.
What he is doing now?
He's in IIT Kharagpur. He's starting his 4th year.
Oh, great. So there is a alumni, I would say family alumni, where elder one is already entered into the IIT and then second one is also the same question. You also have such type of thing? What's your elder brother?
My brother was also in ALLEN. He studied his something 9th onwards, 12th. He was in ALLEN, and now he works as an AI engineer in a startup.
Oh wow! So not only the one student, but we have a legacy. We have alumni where after another student they also take the admissions and they achieve the same dream what their elders one have achieved. Yeah, I'll ask the Aryan question. Aryan, what was the support of ALLEN in this journey? Because see, not only academic part, because I know that 6th grade is a very small grade where a student doesn't need only academic part, they need some other thing also. So just give some idea about that.
Yeah, so even in 6th standard, I felt like I was at home. It didn't feel like I was in a foreign land and just studying. They took great personal care of me. And that was throughout the next 7 years as well. Anytime I felt down, they would be able to easily figure that out. And then they would always help me, support me and mentor me. And in general, I never felt like, I was under a lot of stress and they just expected results from me. It felt like they were with me throughout the journey and I never felt like I was not at home. It always felt at home.
Nathan, what do you feel? Because again in the 7th grade, we know that 7th grade means students don't understand what they have to do. What is your feeling for that?
Yeah, so in 7th and 8th, I wasn't really focused on JEE or anything. I just joined ALLEN, like I said, because of my brother. So in 10th grade is when I actually started studying for JEE. I would say even 10th and 11th was not much pressure. I still had time to go out, meet my friends, play whatever sports. Wasn't much pressure. 12th grade, I had to kind of study a bit more, reduce my free time.
Okay, so one thing is important that not only academic is going to play the important role, but apart from the academics, what other activities which you are doing, I think that is also important and which has to be carry along with your journey. See, what is the role of parent? I think I know that this is a very, very crucial and important point. See, what was the role of your parent in your journey? Because their motivation when you are getting good marks, less marks, maybe in the JEE mains final rank. See,
for me, it was actually both my parents and my brother. They actually left me to myself. They didn't have expectations for me, or rather that they didn't demand something from me. They just let me do my thing. They had trust in me, and they knew that I would do right by them. So they didn't really try and interfere with my work. They just made sure I was well fed, happy, healthy, and in general not burnt out, stressed out. And they just made sure that I was in a good space of mind so that I could do what was necessary to achieve my dream.
The same question would be the Nathan, that because you already have an elder one in the IIT, so did you felt any day or any time that you also have to cross or you have to have the same college? So such pressure was there from your side, from parent side or from the elder one side?
No, not really many pressure from my parents, but I think in me, I kind of wanted to do it for myself. No pressure from my parents. They were there for emotional support.
Yeah.
If I'm stressed or if I'm overworked, or if I'm burned out, they would just be there for me as a support. That's all.
Wow. And one important question which is there with every student, that what should be the sequence of your preparation? Because when you write the examination, then what you should attempt first? Because see, although it depends student to student, but what do you suggest actually?
The order in which I ended it. I always did actually I started out with physics, chemistry, math, as that was the norm. But then I later on figured out that for me, chemistry, physics, and then math work best because when you just start a test, it's hard to immediately get into focus, get into the flow of things. So doing chemistry first, because it's more knowledge based in general. If you know something, I mean, that would strike, and you would be able to put the option and get on and get a flow instead of having to actually overwork yourself and actually start and get into ebbs and flows of things. So chemistry first really helps. It helps you get into the flow, and then physics and math. I just chose math last because usually math is time taking. So just made sure that I kept it last.
What about you? In the attempting the question in the final examination, maybe in your JEE mains exam or your advanced examination, and what do you suggest to the children who is going to write the examination?
I'd say there's no fixed thing for everyone. I used to do PCM in most exams, but it varies from exam to exam. If physics comes very tough, I'll switch to chemistry first.
Okay.
But I just say in general, don't do math first. Like he said, it's time taking. It can kind of ruin your flow.
Okay. So that means it's important that in which part you are comfortable, I think you should attempt that first. Because ultimately total marks play an important role, not subject wise. Right. And one more question which is there with every parents and the student, that because when child is there in the classroom and when he's reaching to the home, they feel that he's not studying. Okay. What do you feel that how many hours of study one student has to average he has to give?
It's actually not that much. Classes aside, this is homework. If assigned, you should be able to complete it. Go through what happened that day, and maybe if you're weak in something, just go through it. But in general, apart from classes, maybe 4 or 5 hours, maybe in some days maybe stretch up to 6 hours. That should be more than enough. You don't need to really push yourself because it's not necessary, also not sustainable.
What about Nidal?
Yeah, I would say the same. You don't really need much time, do the homework. Self-study, just do enough to just keep up with whatever your teachers are teaching you. You don't need to overwork yourself.
Both you studied in the same class in the 11th, same class in the 12th. You sat into the same classroom. Yeah. Even sometimes your bench was also almost same, right? What do you feel that this helped you in getting the final score?
Yeah. Friends play a huge part. I mean, throughout the 2 years or even more than that, it's important to socialize. If you let yourself get into a shell and just be with your own thoughts, it's not that easy. If you're feeling down or if you're, if you're not feeling up to it, it could get, tiring. And so expressing yourself, go and speaking out, just having fun with your friends, that really helps, really keeps you refreshed. So, they played a huge part of my journey.
Nathan?
Yeah.
Because, see, apart from what he said, do you feel that somewhere it helps you in your academic journey also? Because sometimes you are not understanding any concept and he is explaining, or he is not understanding, you are explaining.
Yeah, it really helped because it was more of a friendly environment in the class, not like a competitive environment. So if you have any doubts, you could just go ask your friends. If they know, they'll help you. There's no competition.
But do you feel that because you both are fighting for the same seat and after that also you are supporting to each other? What do you feel like?
No, there's plenty of seats. There's nothing to fight for.
Oh, that's great actually, because peer group is very, very important for the success of every child, I think, I would say. And in that part, I think we have an example that same classroom, same bench, and both now they are going to the IIT with the CS branch, IIT Mumbai. Right. One more important question I would ask Aryan first from you. See, in this journey, because sometimes you are not serious in the class. See, yeah. Seriousness doesn't mean the teacher that you are serious.
Yeah.
Seriousness, have you been scolded by your teachers?
I wouldn't say scolded is the right word. I haven't been, really, they haven't been harsh with me. That's for sure. But if I was, say, deviating or not doing the right things, doing the optimum things, then yeah, they have been. I have been instructed to, correct my ways, to focus up and really just look forward and just focus on the things that matter. Because there are some times when you can let yourself get deviated, and then things can go downhill quite quickly. So it's important to stay focused and stay. Just look upon what's important. And they made a good job in making sure I did.
See, when you are restricted, with anything, so definitely the teachers would come and they'll restrict you, they'll scold you, they'll guide you. In this journey, right from the 7th grade to 12th grade, and that day maybe Upendra sir or maybe Swapnil sir or maybe some other faculties, they will pull your ear someday.
No, not really. I think as long as you're paying attention in class, you do what they say, you do the homework, you study properly. I don't think
So that whatever teacher says, means the student has to follow completely.
I think mostly. It mostly helps to
So what would you say to the students who's going to write the examination coming years? What kind of discipline has to be there in the students in the class?
I mean, just pay attention in class. ALLEN has set a great system in terms of tests, homework, the module, everything. So just follow what your teacher is saying, follow the ALLEN system, which will be more than enough.
Great. So that means the important part is the mentors who is going to teach you people. I think they know in and out of your journey. So whatever they say, you to follow it blindly. And when the student who follow them blindly, I think results are sitting in my left and right. Right. So it's a very, very, very important point for all the students going to write the examination in upcoming years also. Finally, I would ask one more question from you both. That what about the social media, the digital access? Because nowadays the students are habituated of that and they don't know even how much time they are wasting, right?
Right.
So I'll ask the same question from both of you. How you have handled that and whether it is required or not?
I'll be honest, it's not like I completely eliminated myself from social media. I did indulge. I did very often and actually daily did spend hours on my laptop for recreational activities. And see, because like I mentioned earlier, you just need to spend maybe 6 hours additional to classes on yourself. So I mean, that adds up to a total, let's say, of 12 hours. You sleep for maybe 8. You still have 4 hours to yourself. You can go play, socialize, and you still have enough time to, connect yourself with the world. And, you don't have to really separate yourself and sacrifice your friends and time with them, because it's not necessary. You just have to make sure that you keep it in check and not let it drag on for too long.
Nathan, what about the social media, the digital access? And one more thing, because if student is sparing some time over there, instead of that, they should go out and play some cricket or some physical activity.
I think it's important to take breaks, obviously. Don't study all the time. In your break, I don't think it really matters. I mean, it's important to stay fit, go outside and play, but it doesn't matter too much even if you're using social media. Just restrict your access, don't use it too much. Focus on your studies.
No, but because I know that being both of you, you know what is best and what is not good for you, right? But maybe children at the age of 12, they even don't understand. Forget about the children, the adult people, they are almost understanding that how much time they are wasting on that. That is what my question was from you.
So you should not just, you should keep it in check. You should maybe have a rough schedule on when you're, online, or when you're spending time on your laptop, on your phone. Because, see, it's not wrong to have fun. You cannot study 8 hours in one stretch. If you study 3 hours and then take a break for maybe 45 minutes or an hour, that's optimum, because otherwise the next 5 hours which you would have studied would have not been as efficient. So yes, you should take breaks, and you can spend it on social media. That's fine. But if you spend too long, then it's easy to get distracted, and then easy to see what's going on in the world, and then feel left out. So just make sure that whatever you do, you keep it in check and not do too much of it.
You want to add something?
No, pretty much the same. Just restrict your time. That's all.
Okay. Finally, I just wanted to ask the question from both of you, or not only question, I would say the guidance from both of you for the upcoming student who is going to write the examination, that what kind of things which they have to take care in this academic journey of 2 years, right? Maybe where they have to be more cautious, what are the discipline they need to follow, right? That you just give few idea about.
Yeah, I would say, I would first of all heavily recommend joining ALLEN. Follow their plan. Any tests you're writing, go through your mistakes, analyze errors. Any doubts you have, clear it immediately with your teachers. Don't let it pile up for later. And pretty much follow what they're saying.
Aryan?
I would say one thing is keep it very simple. Just a simple process. You just have to if you work and then you will get results for it. You don't have to do too much, you don't have to do excess. And then I would also say JEE is a big exam. I know it feels overarching, but if you just take it one step at a time, don't look too far, don't think what happens when the rank comes out and all that stuff. Just look at the next thing to do. Just look at the next chapter I have to study, or rather even just the next question to solve. Just focus on that, focus on what's happening today, what's happening in the present, and that'll be more than enough.
I think this is wonderful. I think this is going to help many more children who is going to write the examination in upcoming years. Thank you, Aryan.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Nathan.
Thank you, sir.
God bless you, Bob. May you rise in your career. You give your best, give best to the society. Make your parents proud, whatever you are going to do in your life. Thank you so much.